I had to delete a whole lot of video that's accrued in my computer because my terabyte of storage filled up.
I'm glad we're recording.
So everything before the last 2 months has been delorted.
Oh my Lord.
Blessed be.
Wasn't be the word.
Last time on Le Salon Classique. Y'all finished up the switcheroo challenge where y'all played different monsters and put on a show for demons. Um, the demon dog, the demon dog lord, um, agreed to give you some info about Snag in exchange for playing his little game. Um, you, if you haven't put it together, the demon dog was, what did I name him again?
Bozer.
Bozer, right? Lord Bozer has been around since the beginning of the campaign. All the dog masks that you guys found throughout the campaign and the hellhounds and things are all because of him. Um, but now Snag has transformed. He has evolved with his accrual of power through his channel houses, sucking the brains out of people. Um, he has become what you all found out, something called a false hydra that feeds on people's memories and specifically kind of their mental capacities. Um, I don't know if I think you guys found this out, but when you came out of your brain prison, your dream prison, you all had helmets on. It's like some
Yeah.
weird bone helmets.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure somebody found this out, but those were the skulls of mind flayers.
Yes.
You did find that out.
Because we weren't allowed to take them. But gosh, golly, if we didn't try our hardest.
I don't remember being that much of a jerk, and I apologize for no butting your excellent offer. If you want to have a mind flayer skull in your inventory, you
Yes.
can't. No, you're not allowed. I'm doing it again.
I've been wearing it the whole time.
Right on top of your head.
People just don't point it out because I've already got so much to look at.
You got a lot going on, sure. Yeah, and um, you have the name of the city, the Fey city that Violent and Gerard's kid is in, and you were sent there because Feo decided to mess with the demon lord.
Well, he wasn't being cool.
He was telling you everything you needed to know. You were patting him on the head, and he bit off your hands. And when you kept messing with him, he sent you away.
That's a bad dog.
Classic. You found yourself in a moonlit forest. In the center of the forest were a collection of brightly lit buildings that resembled lanterns. The moon is set just over the horizon line of this lush forest that's around you. It's much bigger than you know your moon to be. It takes up, it's probably like a third of the sky. It's huge. Big old moon. And it is maybe maybe a third visible over the horizon, so it's very bright. Getting into roll 20 myself.
That's no moon.
Oh, it is.
But it is, though.
But also it is on top of that. Oh, I made a big scary face.
I know, it's just been sitting there and it freaks me out so much.
um, so this is the face that you
Oh,
saw.
wow.
Yeah. This is the face that you saw in the on the airship. That was talking to you. So this is kind of a hint slash teaser of what's to come.
Yeah.
Really scary.
It's scary.
You drew that, Dane?
Yeah, no, I did not. What have I drawn? I've drawn anything that's kind of crappy. That's what I've drawn. I drew this tabaxi.
Tabaxi.
That's
Kind of cute.
That's Ness Quick. That's our buddy Ness. And then I also did this one,
Lisbone and
Glenvale on the Water.
Oh, you also drew Freddy.
issue Freddy.
Drew Freddy.
Yeah.
I drew
Freddy's
Freddy Sharp.
I
You
like
even have
Freddy.
Snag.
And Snag's not on this page. On this.
What does Snag look like?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. Well, the Snag that you know, previous Snag,
Was he a cat?
no. Where's Snag? Where's Snag? He is gaunt, tall human, very pale, with a pretty ceaseless smile. Dude, don't stop
wanna know.
smiling.
I want to know what he looks like.
Yeah, I'm looking for the picture while describing it. Wears all black, keeps his fingers steepled.
Here's the door. Here's all the people.
You do a little rhyme there.
He did the thing that the kids do with the
Oh yeah, here's the door, here's the steeple. Here's all the people. Where'd he go? I definitely uploaded him.
I thought it was just in your notebook, my friend. I don't think you rolled 20 down.
No?
I think so.
That'd be weird. But I didn't do that.
That was fun.
So this is the first version of Snag that I drawed on my camera.
Whoa, he's scary.
He has so much more hair than I thought. You know what it is, Dane? It's because you made that
Yeah, I did a 3D version of him
who
who is bald, and I think he became bald because of that.
Yeah.
Well, no, it makes more sense.
Of course.
As he changed, he became different.
Yeah.
What I want to know is why is Snag so obsessed with us?
Why are you so obsessed with me? Whoa, whoa, whoa. You could ask him.
I feel like it needs to be asked.
So Bowser kicked us out, and there's a big ass moon outside.
And you're in the Feywild. And there's a big bright city.
Are we? Do you think they got good drinks in the city, y'all?
Did you say drink some of the city?
Y'all got you guys? You think they got some good drinks in the city? Come on, let's go.
I think Feo wants to go to the city.
Theo is headed towards the city.
All right. What's everybody else wanting to do?
Where are we supposed to be going?
We were supposed to be going to the Feywild, right?
Yeah, and you're there.
And we're there. So it says,
Do I remember any?
yeah, it says on our notes, Blade of Doomfire in Fey City. Snag is a false Hydra, which we said. Gotta outdream, imagine him. That was the last notes we put last time we played. So, Blade of Doomfire. What is that again?
That was
The sword that Dozer doesn't want to give us.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he
Hey, do I
taunted
remember
you.
anything from being here?
You got flashes of recognition. You do know that this is the city. This is the Fey City. That's name is in the notes as well. In the mysterious no, not the
Can you pull
mysterious
up the
note.
map so we can see it?
Sure. Well, this isn't on the material plane. This is in the Feywild. So you're in a different
Dimension?
dimension.
That's cool.
Hey, thanks.
Where's the map for that dimension?
Yeah, right. So you know that this is Lunersa, the Feywild city.
Does it look like there's a tavern in the city?
If you guys are going to the city, making your way through the
I turn my back towards the party and say, can you guys come with me while I get a drink? Or gotta go by myself? Which is it?
I'll go with you.
All right.
Yeah. Gerard, where's
Hey,
your
guys.
baby mama live?
Is it or what is Spike? Is it Spike or is it Cherie or?
I'll just wrap them all up together. Nobody's for sure anymore.
Well, what's the look? I need to know who's.
Oh, I pissed off that one guy, remember? Like I fucked up his whole like night town and I was worried he was gonna come find me, so I'm just disguised as Spike right now because I have that ability.
All right. Well, since Spike said he'd come with me, I hook arms and pull him towards the town to go on a drinking adventure.
There
Okay.
you go. You guys make your way to the town. Gerard, you made a roll previous knowing like that you've been here before, but it's very hazy.
I feel like if I get really drunk, maybe I'll remember. Kind of like beer fest, like
Mhm.
the blackout amnesia.
Or that whole thing where like if you study high or drunk, then you have to take the test high or drunk, so that
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that very
let's get
real
drunk.
thing.
It's like
That's good.
olfactory memory.
Yeah. That's how we'll find out where to go.
So
Retrace our steps.
the light of the moon is pretty bright, and you're making your way through this forest. It's very lush and green, and dappled in silvery light. There's not really a trail to be spoken for, but everybody make perception checks for me. And Alstramary, you make them with advantage, please.
Oh, ho, ho. I'm special.
I haven't started drinking yet. It's already.
You haven't even started drinking. Oh, damn.
It's your bitch.
Everyone's supposed to be making a perception check?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you get?
I got 27.
Oh, damn, Hardeen. So everybody but Draglin, who is Draglin, what are you distracted by in this
What aren't I distracted by? I mean, right? Like it's the Feywild.
Okay, there's some crazy moss that seems to like shimmer silvery.
Oh no, there's that little worm from the labyrinth.
And there's the little worm from the labyrinth.
Come
inside,
have
have a
a
pot of
tea.
I'm just a worm. And yeah, so the shimmery silver moss is like, oh, that's like my scales, you say to yourself. But everybody else notices the moths. There are moths flittering and flying around, and there seems to be a trail of moths that like almost leading the path.
Well, I love that. So I have no questions and I follow that moth trail.
But Hardeen, you are the one who senses a presence nearby. There's somebody following you. What do you want to do about
Is that
that?
is that all I know? A
Yeah,
presence?
you sense a presence is following you.
I say that something is following us. And then I do nothing else.
Fine. Everyone's
Um,
cool with being followed, huh? Okay. So you keep going.
I just feel like if we're pretty badass. So if they're gonna do that, it's their funeral.
oh, I can't do that. I have to know the name of it.
Legend lore.
Well, what are you gonna do then, Cole?
Oh, locate.
I wanted to cast locate creature, but if I don't know the name of a thing, something. That's it.
It's probably fine.
Catch it off guard.
Are you guys talking about this out loud?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
we're
maybe
not
we're
really threatened by
whispering.
this.
Maybe we're
I stop.
speaking hushedly.
Hey, the more the merrier, right? I mean, they can follow us to the bar or wherever these glowing moths lead us. Maybe to the bar.
These are bar moths. You've heard of bar flies? Welcome to the Feywild. They're moths now.
It's these little cultural differences,
Yeah, it's the little things. You really got to get out and travel. It's important. So do you guys want to try and figure out what's following you, or you want to try and what do you?
Let's stop and acknowledge them.
Hey, you want to expose yourself and tell us why you're following us? Persuasion?
Persuasion? Do you just say persuasion out loud?
No, I'm asking you. Can I roll persuasion or?
No. If you're gonna call this person out,
I'm calling him out.
yeah, then from behind a tree that you had just passed, so there's no way it could have been behind the tree, you see this figure.
Ooh.
Oh, I love it. It's so cute.
Oh.
Hello. Do you like alcohol?
Yeah, if you want to come to the bar with us, you can. You don't have to. I don't know. You just join us. You don't have to be weird about it.
Beside another tree, a very similar figure walks out, and they say, "You intrude on the domain of Lunestra. What business have
that's
you
what
here?"
this is. Oops.
Get drunk right now.
We're
You're
just
not-
trying to go get some beer, man.
You will have to
I mean-
find libations elsewhere. This
But
is not
why,
a place
though?
for revelry.
But why
But it
though?
could be because we're here.
Can I ask one of the guys, hey, have I intruded here before? Do you recognize me? I'd like to intrude, to retrace my steps to where I've been.
What do you mean by this? Intruded here before?
Hey,
Exactly
Gerald,
what it sounds like.
Gerald, maybe don't.
Says the one who's like, "Hey, come out! I want to talk to you." So they look at each other for a second, and the one that's been speaking says, "You're not familiar to our eyes."
So this is the wrong way, guys.
We're just trying to go to that city, man. Like,
What business have you in Lunestra?
beer. I told you.
And I told you there is no.
There's
Nope.
beer. Don't act like, oh, come on.
Not that there's no beer.
I wasn't born yesterday, all right?
This
You
is
have
not a
some-
place for outsider revelry.
Oh, so you're racist? Is that what this is?
I said outsiders.
Oh, yeah. So xenophobic, the big difference, you know.
Wow. Wow, there's some. You're really taking an interesting tact with these guys, Spike. You really
He's
don't want
just
to go to the
over
city,
it.
huh?
We're
Oh,
not
okay.
doing anything. This is some like police brutality, and I'm not standing for it.
Yeah, like what's actually the problem, buds? There's one
We
guy,
are-
two guys.
There's
Yeah.
two that you see.
Okay.
This is just a gross overuse of power, and it's really lame.
We're entrusted with the safety of our city.
Oh, and we're not being safe right now. Are we? Like, come on now.
We are under
You don't
orders
see-
from the king not to let outsiders in.
Oh, so he's xenophobic, and you're saying that's cool. We should.
You're
we
putting
should,
a lot of words in our mouths. I don't know if I'm completely
Are we welcome?
100% caught
Can-
up with what you're trying to say.
Can I just get just a quick refresher? Are we looking for Snag, or do we have a specific destination here in the Feywild that we are headed towards? Like, are we here to gather information, or do we already have a place we've been told to go?
Anybody answer that?
I feel like we're supposed to get an address, how to get to Snag from here, but I don't remember how. Hey, shh. Thank you for protecting me. Shh. But I don't remember how or why, except Jarek's baby's mama, who's like governor or something.
The king is her dad.
Probably. That would be
She also
convenient.
intimated that Snag
Thematically.
is attempting to take over the Feywild.
Come here, tough girl.
We're basically Ghostbusters, and you're like totally crushing the vibe.
Come here.
We're ghost busting alcoholics.
First you're revelry, and now you're some sort of crack team. I don't understand. Say what you mean.
We can be both.
When you work hard, you have to play hard, and our minds turn into goop if we don't drink a little. So it's both. You could be both.
I'm sorry, if you don't have a valid reason for entering Lunestra, you will have to turn around.
Oh, and your
Is-
king has a valid reason for being xenophobic? I didn't think so.
Yeah, does the
huh?
king like live there? Because we got to talk to him too. In addition to the drinking.
Yeah, he
Also-
needs to be educated on not being a total douchebag.
We're seeking. Oh shit! Hard follow up. We're seeking out alimony. As well.
Wait, Gerard, do we know the name of your child? What did you name it?
We named it
Karen.
Karen.
All right.
Not Karen.
Try to cast locate creature on Jarek's baby.
Do you start casting a spell in front of these
No,
two dudes?
okay.
Yeah, I go
We're
walk
just
behind
trying
the
to
tree.
locate a little baby, okay? Our hands are up in the air. You don't have to fucking like start.
Where is he going? Why is he going behind that tree, starting to cast a spell?
He
What
has to
spell
pee,
is he
mind your
casting?
here.
Well, what do you want? Do you want us to stay or go? I don't know. Seems like you don't really know what you want out of us.
I want the reason
What do you
you've
want?
come
What
to
do you want
Lunestra.
deep
And
down
if it is
in
not
your
a
heart?
legitimate reason, then I will turn you around.
Is the king live there? In Lunestra?
Okay.
What business have you with the king?
That's a yes. I look at the party. That's a
You
yes.
have to
So we gotta
educate
speak with
him
the
on not
king. Are you
being
gonna
a
help us
racist
or break our
douchebag.
fucking balls over it?
Need alimony.
Alimony?
Alimony.
Hardin, are you trying to do your spell cast in quiet so they don't know?
Yeah, we're being extra loud, just to be clear. Like,
I can't imagine that I'm the one drawing attraction. I just want to be like, Gerard, what's the name of your baby? And then I do it while not looking at them.
Give me a stealth check at advantage because these guys are distracting. But if you start casting a spell over the protectors of the city and they don't know who you are and they think you're here to get drunk, they're gonna attack you.
Is it illegal to go get drunk? Just answer me that question. Is it?
It sounds like the
It's
border.
not allowed to. You're not allowed to enter the city without good reason, and your reason so far has been to get money out of our king and to get drunk. So I don't know what you guys want.
Know their priorities.
I don't understand why I'm wearing heavy armor, but I don't get the like bonus for my AC. But
You
Anyhow.
are getting bonus for your AC. Hold on a second.
Those numbers.
Hardeen Weatherall.
Overall.
15 is with heavy armor.
Yeah, dude.
Isn't Gerard
Where's
like
your...
monstrously higher than that already? Jeez.
No.
What happened?
And I feel like he's barely dressed.
Am I
Anyways,
still
doesn't
wearing
matter.
red?
Scale mail.
I got a 16.
See, your regular armor class is 11
All right.
because your dexterity is +1,
All right.
and armor class is your dexterity modifier plus your armor shit.
Because what class are you?
He's a cleric. He's a
Cleric,
knowledge
yeah.
domain cleric. So you do 15 is you're just a slow boy.
Fair enough.
You're beefy. You have 115 health points. That's a good amount.
It's a goodly amount.
It's a goodly
16. Is that stealthy enough?
amount. Let's get a roll on these guys. Nope, it is not. The baby Cairn is in fact in the city.
What would that look like, Dane, casting a spell? Is there like an arrow in the air?
Locate creature, describe it. You sense the direction. You tell me, buddy. It's your spell.
Okay. And that's it. No, I want it to manifest so that I can demonstrate. It looks like a 3D projection of one of those old-timey bubble compasses that
Hell
people
yeah.
would have in their Astrovans or whatever.
Sure.
Yeah.
So
And
you
I
show
point
it
to
to
the
these.
city and I say, "We're looking for his child."
That's a pretty good reason, right, mock boys?
You have a child within the city. I highly doubt that.
Yeah, it's my anchor baby. That makes me kind of like not an outsider, right?
We only have nepo babies here. There are no anchor babies.
Some nipples.
Come on.
It's a nipple baby.
No, nepo like nepotism.
A necro baby?
It's not an undead baby. No.
I don't know. It's anything can happen in the Feywild, right?
Anything
you
can
guys
happen.
You guys go crazy. It could be a necro baby.
No, you're
No,
thinking
no.
the Shadowfell, that place, that accursed
I mean,
place.
we know he's an ogre, but we don't know what Violet is.
Hey, don't say that this baby's not their race. They really don't like that.
I had never said that. You said that. I said outsiders to the city. You put that on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't you put that
Yeah.
evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
But then that makes me not an outsider, right? So, and by extension, my
What
compatriots
proof do you have that the Prince Cairn is yours?
Oh, wow, he's a prince. He's really moved up in life since I last saw him.
Dad?
Yeah.
Bring him here. He'll recognize me.
That is completely impossible
Or better
for a
yet, just
number
go ask
of
your
reasons.
mom the last time she
Yeah.
got
What
laid.
Just
about the
Violet. She loves her little Gigi.
What do you know of Princess Violet?
Oh, we know.
Oh,
He knows her biblically.
yeah.
Yeah, she was like mad
I-
horny for him and stuff.
Yup.
All right, Gerard, make a persuasion check.
At advantage. No, I'm just kidding.
I can't wait for you to run your own game, Dylan. I just can't
Hey,
wait.
that's a nat 20.
Oh shit!
So you all catch the looks.
You know,
They
fact Violet's horny for you.
they both like give each other like some pretty like
The princess is horny for ogres.
orcs, please.
Orcs.
If anyone's xenophobic here, it's us against ogres.
I got Shrek on my mind at all times.
All times. Hey now. So with that, he gives a hand signal, and another two of these soldiers step out from behind trees in front of you. So you've been essentially pincered pincered maneuvered.
The bugs.
Multiplying.
If you truly are the ill-begotten uh, father of Prince Cairn, then I really wouldn't go into this city. The king's really pissed at you, man. Like, really mad.
Oh, he's leveling with you. His tone really changed there.
Yeah.
Now, Princess Violet, she's cool. She's real cool, but like, the king, he's gonna kick your ass, man. Like, I wouldn't come in here if I were you.
Well, he's a racist douchebag anyway.
I can take him.
Once again, outsiders. This is not racially based. Also, in D&D, they're called species now. There's no races. It's all species.
That's speciesism.
Been inside. He's been inside
He's
her.
basically saying all lives matter.
What the heck?
Right now, the only lives that matter are probably this guy's here, because if the king gets him, he's probably going to want to kill him.
Okay, but maybe let the rest of
I'll take my chances.
Have you come to help the prince?
Yeah. Oh, that's my boy. I've abandoned my child. I need to make up for lost time.
All right, it's your funeral. And he essentially leads you into the city, to the rest of the city. As you enter the city, each building is unique. Each are the size of regular buildings, but they're made of wood and paper, and they're all illuminated from the inside. Each looks like a large golden lit lantern. Elaborate wood carvings on the eaves and the frescoes. I don't know, is that right? Anyway, the whole thing's giving you, nighttime kind of lantern moth vibes. All of the people here are elves with their eyebrows extend beyond their eyes, a real monarch situation. Elaborately dressed in a lot of like deep purples and midnight blues, with silver trimming, and it's very fancy. This is a very fancy place.
What color are the lanterns? You said it's very
golden. The light is golden coming out of the lanterns, but they're dressed in these like silvers and white and dark blues and dark purples.
nice.
It is. Hey, you know what? It is nice.
Well, hey, you know what? What's the weather like, Dane?
You know what? The weather is pretty clear. The stars are shining. The moon is, of course, visible. Now that you're in town and the buildings are kind of around you, even now you can see into the sky where the moon is. It's almost like wherever you are in town, the moon is plainly visible. Whereas before it took, it's a real head trip, Colt. It's hard to wrap your head around. It's almost non-Euclidean in how the perspective works, but it's how it is. Whenever you look in the sky, there's the moon.
Is it white? Is it yellow?
Oh, it's a big white moon. Big, full white moon. You can't see all around it. It's too big. It hasn't like risen up into the sky, but it's
Ooh.
happily on the horizon.
So any direction we look, we see the moon.
When you go out, not any direction, just you are able to see it clearly. So if you come out the other side of the building and where it was previously, it is now changed so that you can see it.
That's confusing.
It is.
Very fun.
So this guard patrolman, whose name is What?
I said, hi, what's your name? Well,
Let's call him Erxie. Erxie.
That's a great name.
Eric C.
Erxie.
What's his last? What's the C stand for, Eric?
Not Eric C. It's just Erxie. I will take you to the tavern. You're probably going to have to be a little limbered up before facing the king.
And I think you kind of owe us a drink at this point.
I owe you nothing. You completely
What is
took
it?
what I said out of context.
Nat
I was
20.
only doing my job.
I think
can't
you owe us
hold
a whole round.
You can't
Come
hold a
on.
nat 20 over me like it's some sort of supernatural power. That's not how this works.
I feel like I should be able to.
Isn't
roll
it
for
though?
that.
No, it's not. In the next game, he's telling you this. In the next game, there will be no nat 20s. It's going to be 2d6 system, and they're completely different.
Nat 12.
Nat 12 boxcars, baby. So he leads you into a cozy little bar. The everything's made out of wood here and lacquered to mirror-like perfection. Behind the bar is a willowy woman with long silver hair, and an apron. She's wearing an apron. My phone's
Cute.
blowing up. Why is my phone blowing up? Yeah, it's a blue apron. She's like, we have any number of pre-prepared meals here for you. Yeah, but yeah, he'll buy your first round. It's the least he can do.
Yeah.
What is their money here?
Yeah, gold. It's throughout the multiverse. I'm not coming up with some crazy moon bucks. No, I'm sure. Fuck it. It's moon bucks.
What about Starbucks?
Oh my god.
That's the town over.
Oh my god. I came with all the wrong currency.
Right.
And
They do have an exchange center. It's not a great exchange, but you know, if you have a grande Starbucks, then they'll give you at least 10 moon bucks.
Is the bartender cute?
Oh, so cute. The cutest.
Spike winks at her.
Yeah, she winks back.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, they give you moonshine. That's what they serve
Ooh.
here. That's it.
That was
Has
clever.
anyone
That
actually
makes
had
sense.
moonshine?
Good job, Bane. Good job, Bane.
I pour a little on the bar counter that's lacquered. What happens to it?
It instantly disappears. It's enchanted to be perma-clean.
Fun.
Colt, is this a code word now? Is this like, that doesn't make any sense? Fun.
I'm just it's like a liminal dream space. It doesn't have to.
Welcome to the Feywild, baby. Do you guys want to like game plan while you're here, or are you just gonna take a couple of shots and then
What's the game plan?
We're taking shots.
We're taking shots and game planning.
It sounds like we are gonna meet up with them, but then what the fuck?
Anytime we can't think of a game plan, we take a shot.
I say we roll in with Gerard. The king gets real upset, and then we bargain him down to getting us out of here by sending us to Snag. Easy peasy. Play on his
insecurities?
eternal rage.
If the king wants to beat the snag?
Couldn't hear you.
Does the king have beef with Snag?
You don't know that for sure. Last time Gerard talked to Violet, she made it pretty clear that the whatever Snag was up to was affecting her home as well.
How does this place? How has this place been affected?
You don't know. How do
Hey,
you want? You can find out.
douchebag.
Yeah.
How have things changed around here? Like magically, unexpectedly?
You're talking to Eric C.
Yeah, yeah.
Eric C. would have left. He's got a job to do, so he
Oh,
would
sorry. Hey,
grabbed you around.
chief bartender. Have things changed around here? Kind of weird. You don't know why.
Make a persuasion check.
Cool.
I asked the bartender if they've seen any good movies lately.
Hey, I asked for.
Hey! I'm in line. I'm first in line.
It doesn't require a roll. I just want to know if there's any channel.
Oh wait, that was perception. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, so she kind of does it like a like look around to see who's around, and she's like, the king doesn't like us to speak of it, but
Oh, I won't tell anyone.
we're worried that the queen won't be able to return.
Why is that?
The moon hasn't risen above the horizon in months.
Why is that?
We don't know.
Oh, do you have any theory?
I mean, they say it has to do with that that place that the king had destroyed outside of town, but I don't know for sure. Those are the rumors anyway.
Well, you're a smart girl. I'm sure you have a good understanding of what's going on.
Oh, thank you. She winks at you again. Sure.
Sorry, guys.
I have a good understanding of anything that's going on.
I take a shot.
Great. It's all on Eric C's moon bucks.
Yeah, fuck that guy, right?
What? For literally no reason.
Anyone else have any questions? I feel like we can trust her, you know?
Your goofy friend asked me if I've seen any good movies.
Yeah.
I don't know what a movie is.
Oh, a moving picture.
I mean,
Are
You've
there
never seen
channel
pictures
houses
move
here?
before?
Can you pick this up for me? I feel like you ask, I'm trying to figure out.
Have you seen any good movies at the channel house?
Just wonder if they have a channel house.
Do they have a channel house here?
I don't know what a channel house is.
No.
Okay,
Well,
cool.
do you know someone who might?
I mean, there was that strange building that was destroyed by the king a while back that I mentioned before. I don't know if anyone
Oh,
caught
that
that.
must
What
have
was
been the
that?
channel.
I know where that is.
What?
Where is that?
Where is that? That's
Can you draw me a map of how to get there?
Also shot.
why would you want to go there? It's
Gotta go save the world, baby.
make a persuasion check with advantage. That was a sick line.
I'm gonna put my advantage on this one because you said we got advantage.
I already said you had advantage for free.
Oh yeah.
So these are very pale elves, being moon elves and all. But she visibly blushes. She says, well, the king had it demolished before anyone could go there, but there were flyers saying that it was the last entertainment we'd ever need.
Flyers, you say? Do you happen to have a flyer? That we
No, those were all destroyed.
Pretty convenient.
Pretty
Unfortunately.
convenient.
Do you know the general direction of where it was?
Why would you want to go there?
I already told you.
No, I
I'm gonna
know
go
to save the world. No, I know. But like, what would you? Dane's asking, why do you guys want to go to the destroyed channel house?
Because maybe Snag had been there at some point, or
Oh, well,
like
you just said Channel House. You confirmed it was Channel House.
Yeah, I'm confirmed. I mean, you guys couldn't figure that out from
No,
we figured
we
that.
context clues. It's a place for entertainment. It was destroyed before anyone could go there. The unpleasantness in the place has started when
we got to go investigate.
that was built, and then
Gotta
it
go
was
find
destroyed
some
by the king.
clues.
I feel like we should
Gotta
talk to the
investigate.
king instead of, going to some already
I figured that's
blown up husk of a channel house.
yeah. I figured that's just the next place clues will be, because there's no clues in the bottom of this glass.
Another shot.
Go find
Um,
a bureaucrat and work our way up the slowly ramp of.
We have to gather all the information possible that we can find before we talk to the king.
That's what we thought, but apparently we should just head straight to the king. Dane doesn't want to deal with the Channel House scene.
I mean, I don't know what you
then-
guys are
then-
gonna
then
find
fuck
there.
that.
Honestly, like I don't. You've blown up a channel house yourself, so like you'd.
So we're gonna go there and we're gonna judge how they
Here we
did.
go. Fast forward button. She gives you direction to the channel house. You go there. You see broken glass everywhere. There's old broken down.
Shit sucks.
Shit sucks. And if you make any investigation checks, you find the same stuff you would find at any channel house, but completely unused.
Did we do a better job?
Yeah, that's what
Destroying?
Yes,
Was
Colt,
she
you did a
really
better
impressed?
job.
Like she was never gonna see me again when I left?
I mean, she.
Was there a glimmer of hope in her eye?
As you were leaving, she definitely like goes back to what she's doing, and then she like looks back just as you're leaving.
Rating sim on Steam or something.
But yeah, so if you go to the channel house, then you find all those things. I'll say that Eric C goes with you, and he's like, yeah,
Who invited this guy?
we totally had to break this place down.
Okay, take us to the king, Eric C.
Please, please, and thank you.
I mean, I don't have to if it's not something you
Okay, then go.
don't want around the.
do. Save us both some time and some alcohol and my liver.
The one-eyed leather daddy doesn't seem to really want me around. I feel like I'm an inconvenience.
Shut up, you love it.
I don't.
He secretly
don't
is starting to crush on me. He's
You
like,
don't
oh,
know
I
my
look
life.
so hard to get. He's like,
You don't know my life. I
perception check.
I protect my city and I give people useful information when they work with me with it.
But most importantly of all, I protect my heart.
But I protect my heart first.
Perception check to see if he secretly loves me.
Yeah,
Pulls
go
back his
for it.
armor, and there's like a Bible behind his heart. Like, a
Have you
Christian
heard the
Bible.
good word of the moon?
Nah.
No, he doesn't love you.
Oh,
He's like genuinely like confused and baffled why
okay, then get out of here. All right.
He doesn't love you because he doesn't know how to love himself.
Yeah,
Yeah. He can grow. Grow and come back to you.
yeah.
Yeah.
oh my god. Okay, cool.
We're on our way to the king.
You learned a lot. Let's go.
Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum,
We're off to
ba-dum,
see the
ba-dum.
wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Because he's gonna want to kill at least one of us.
Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-da-da. Okay, I need to. I thought I had the picture of the king, but I don't. I
Oh,
do
I
have
see
that
king.
person. That's hilarious. Where's the king?
That's the question we keep asking.
Grapes sound so
That's
good
why.
right now. How are those grapes?
I'm sorry?
Colt's eating grapes and they look real good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, jealous.
They taste like that good water guilt.
Excuse me, what now?
What?
Because they're either from Peru or Chile, so it's just like stealing their water. So they're extra delicious.
Oh, interesting perspective on grapes. I look forward to the next time I eat one and feel good.
I look forward to feeling bad for the rest of my life when I eat grapes.
Thank you.
Hey,
I don't have any grapes I was gonna enjoy just now.
that's life in our world. Low grade guilt all the time.
I
Grapes
mean,
from here on out.
maybe for you, Colt. I use D&D to escape such things.
I want to eat a grape so bad now.
Well, no, you
I don't think our grapes are good. No, I don't think our grapes are good. Now I feel double jealous. And double bad. Water. I'm living a life of luxury and I spit in the face of peasants.
What?
Anyways, I'm gonna have an orange. There's nothing morally wrong with oranges, are there?
Yes.
Well.
Now that you say something.
Ooh.
I want to eat a fruit, feel good about my body.
Man, Alex has been doing math for a long time, huh?
Poor thing.
Poor thing.
Why is she doing that?
Taking church.
She's taking math.
It's college courses.
Man,
I hate school.
maybe it's on my phone somewhere. I don't know. Anyway,
Describe
sorry.
it with your words, Darren.
Yeah, I guess I gotta paint a word picture, eh?
Word photo with us. I'm so sorry.
She's missed people.
I can't control it.
You're doing a great job. Everyone's doing a great job. I really appreciate everybody's everything all at once.
Yeah.
Oscars.
Best movie.
Best movie. More decorated than Lord of the Rings. It won a ton of fucking
Good.
awards. I
Good.
know. Doesn't that make you happy?
That makes me very happy.
Makes me so happy.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. The most awardist movie was Return of the King, and then it won more than that.
All at once.
All at once.
Our favorite.
So you all make your way to the castle. You all make your way to the main lantern.
It's a lantern.
They're all lanterns. It's lanterns all the way down.
Another lantern.
Are they hooded?
No.
That's for a different game. So with Eric C as your chaperone, you're able to make your way into the royal chambers or the royal building. And on the way, he explains a couple things. So one, the king. What are the important things that you need to know? So one thing that the king's dealing with a lot right now. He's dealing with the following things. One, Snag is trying to take control of the Feywild through the channel houses that he's been trying to build and gain influence over the people of the Feywild. So the king's been pushing against that. Two, the queen is an archfey who only comes becomes in physical form once a month, essentially when the moon is highest in the sky. She's almost like a like deity in a way. She's part god, part fey, like That's rough. Yeah. So the fact that the moon hasn't risen enough, it's close to time for the queen to come, and then he doesn't know if that's going to be possible. And then the third thing is that Prince Cairn has gone into chrysalis.
Nice.
So
Teenagers.
I love it.
he's begun to
Mazel
pupate.
tov, Gerard.
But nobody knows when he's going to come out, and anybody who enters his chambers falls instantly asleep.
Alex got the joke.
And the plan was for the king to present Prince Cairn to the queen when she appears, but now he's freaking out if either are going to happen, and he was kind of relying on the queen's power to be able to help defeat Snag, or at least push him out of the kingdom. So Eric C. Dumps a bunch of exposition on y'all.
Yeah, that's a lot. I love it. I see why he's stressed. I'm stressed just hearing about it.
So
Do we?
that's who you're gonna go talk to.
That's not who we're talking to. That's
That's
the guard.
Eric C. The humble guard.
Yeah, he's telling us the what's what.
He's giving you the lowdown because he likes y'all,
Oh.
except for Spike, who he's a little confused by.
I confuse a lot of people.
Well, you accused him of being racist over and over again.
He's being annoying.
He's doing his job, dude. He's a guard. He needs to find out why people are coming to the city. And you said,
Why are you
"Get Trump,"
defending
and he
him?
said,
So
no,
he
don't
said-
do that here.
He said
Like,
that
very
anyone who
obviously
enters
anti-police.
the presence of Karen, it falls instantly asleep.
One more time from the start there, Jarek.
So you said that anyone who walked near my son's chrysalis form instantly falls asleep
That's what Eric C. has heard.
for like how long?
What?
Like forever?
like
I could really use
still-
a nap, man.
Yeah, those are questions for the king.
All right. Let's go see my father-in-law.
We should get him a gift.
You're
We
already
brought some wine from the bar.
you're kind of already in the you guys want to do a flashback? You guys want to do a
Yeah, Spike grabbed a bottle of wine. Don't you worry.
you grabbed a bottle of Do you have an idea for a gift, Hardin?
Let me look at my pack.
Okay.
Hey, you got any gems, man? Gems probably
Yeah, I'm
help.
sure the king will be really impressed with some gems.
Let's give him
And
a
a nice Pinot Grigio.
give him a mind flayer skull that we've all had in our bag.
The whole. That's the joke I was going.
I should have written descriptions for some of these because I don't know what the fuck they are.
Tell me, I'll probably remember.
I got an amulet of the plains. Whatever a
remember that.
crystalline chronicle is.
I got these nuts.
Oh, good.
Hey.
I'm just kidding.
I had a
Are
kid
they
make that
assorted?
joke at me the other day. That was fun.
Really?
What joke?
Wow.
The D's nuts joke.
Oh man,
Oh,
I got
all time.
stories for you.
Sorry, Hardin. Amulet of the Plains. What else?
That one makes sense. I don't know what a crystalline chronicle is. I probably thought I would remember what that is, but I don't.
I don't either. That one.
Yeah, I got some shit I could carry out of my.
Let's just unload on the king. Like, here's our garage sale.
Here's all our fucking
you
garbage.
impressed?
Do you like it?
Do you like it though? Do you like it? Do you want it? Will you help us if we give you junk?
Here's I do have something he might like. I already know this well, but I have sheep knuckles that I could do augury on.
Mm.
to predict the future, and he's feeling very uncertain about his future, so that might be a good gift.
Uh-huh.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Awful.
What
And it's
about that book Dragon has?
talking on it.
We need that. What do you mean?
Well, maybe they can start the king can flame war, teenage style snag and get some anger out of his system. I don't know.
Also, we're here to help. Our gift is that we love murdering, and he needs.
Yeah, what
Give you
else
the
does he
gift of
need?
murder.
Yeah. We also do really good shows with frogs.
Apparently.
We got a lot.
We got a lot.
to offer.
Sing him a song
Yeah.
to suit his.
We're also movie stars, so
There's
You might not like
All of it's true.
you
All
might
the
get
above.
starstruck, honestly.
I know, they blew up their channel house. They don't watch
They
movies.
don't know who we are. That sucks. Sucks for them.
Great. It sounds like you have a solid plan. So,
Don't be mean.
Do we ever have a solid plan?
no!
Are you upset about that, Dave?
Should be straight cry.
Honestly, guys, sometimes with this game, it feels like I'm a dog walker, and you guys are like a whole lot of different kinds of dogs, and you just keep going like this in front of me, and then but you don't know where you're going, but you want to get there as fast as possible, and I'm like, nope, over this way, and I'll give you a treat, and you're just like trying to fight the other dogs that are there, and then you're like, oh, what's this tree? And then you're like sniffing the tree for 20 minutes.
Trees smell good.
Instead of the bad decisioneers, you should be the dog pack or something like that.
The no decisioneers, because we can't.
I like that one.
We all have ADD.
The bad decisioneers, by the way, a name that I forced you all to make.
Because really, we're the no decisionaires.
Do we really into metagame? Can we just go into the throne room, please? Can we just go talk to this king?
You're in the throne room. Beautiful. The window at the end of the throne room is large, a round window, perfectly framing the night sky. The moon on the horizon is sitting low, and you can see the silver dappled forest spread out in front of it. Most of the rooms are surprisingly austere. Very simple, wooden paper walls. Any of the wood is carved nicely, but it's all very clean, straight lines. Woven mats, that kind of a vibe. He's standing with his hands behind his back, staring at the window, and Erxie arrives, and he stands in silence, waiting.
Psst, what's the king's name again?
You guys haven't learned the king's name.
Oh, that's so rude of us.
Erixie. What's the king's? I'm not asking you, Dane. Get out of here, Dane. Erixie, who's this guy you've been talking? You've just been blabbing about. You forgot to mention his name.
King Morpho. It's King Morpho.
Motherfucker.
Oh my god. Morpho's the type of butterfly.
Rocks fall on Spike. Spike's dead.
No! So many lovers unloved! So many hearts will be broken!
Rocks fall. Spike's dead. And
You mean Spike's fall?
Spikes fall on Spike.
That'd be an ironic way to die.
And then Constance shows up. Oh, and then she dies too. She falls in a
No!
pit. That's
Not
crazy.
Constance.
Prudence. Sorry, Prudence.
Unexpected.
Just getting rid of all your characters, Dylan. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. Yeah, King Morpho.
Hello, King Morpho.
Spike's just holding in laughter every time someone says his name.
Eric C says, don't address the king until he addresses you.
Cough, cough, cough. Cough.
I'll be like, what up, motherfucker?
Fuck.
JK though, right? JK though.
He already doesn't like us. I don't see the point.
Excuse me, your motherfucking majesty. Pardon me.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh boy. Okay. Cool.
What'd you call this? The dogs. True colors come out.
Yeah. No. I guess.
Are we in front of the king yet?
He's there. You've all been talking. He's just looking out the window.
Okay, Spike goes up to the king. He's like, what up, motherfucker?
No. See.
Oh my god, I can't.
Is this gonna be the day that Spike dies?
I mean, I already threatened rocks, and that didn't help.
Everyone take a breath.
What does the king say? What does the king say?
When did Dylan get so spicy? That's what I want to know. She goes to one party, and suddenly she's just like, I'm swinging my dick around. I don't give a shit.
They've always been spicy, and you know it.
All right, can we just say, guys, can we just say none of that happens?
Everyone take a breath.
Spike said that.
No, I don't want
said
you to do that.
All right, you know what? Fine. We all stand there in silence and wait for the king to turn around and acknowledge us? Like, what do you want?
I mean, that's kind of the tone that I was trying to, like, reverence.
Okay, but, like, that's not what Spike goes with.
Jane.
Okay, I summon my like little Healy fireflies because everyone likes them and we're in a bug kingdom and I want to impress bugs by being like I'm friends with bugs.
See,
And
now we're working with this setting here. Now we're exchange here.
I'm just a part of this.
we'll let him fly towards him and he'll notice those and then he'll notice us and then he'll address us.
Okay. So that
Walking
happened.
up behind a king and saying, "What up, motherfucker?" That's not working with me.
No, that
That's
doesn't
not
happen.
working.
Dane, that doesn't happen. We all stand there in silence.
Yeah.
Alex does her bug thing.
Yeah.
He notices us in the reflection of the glass.
I mean,
Would you look at that? And then he turns around.
are you running the game now? I don't understand what's going on.
Come on, you passed it. Just go on, Gwendolyn. Tell us more.
Like this deep out, he's like, "What up, motherfucker?"
Oh my god, I can't! It's so bad. You're being bad. You're gonna kill Dane. You're gonna.
Sorry, Your Majesty, motherfucker.
Well, the fucking majesty.
All right, well,
What's his response?
I can't. Wait, I'm trying so hard.
Wait. We probably should roll for charisma to see how well that.
Please,
Yeah.
please.
No, don't ask. Just roll.
I'm rolling charisma. I'm gonna use my advantage I got at the beginning. And a bottle of wine seems to help, you know? Like, that's a nice bottle of wine.
You're literally killing me.
19.
what does that mean, Dylan? What happened?
Oh, it's a perception check. That wasn't persuasion. Sorry.
I don't think it's enough. I don't think it's enough, Gwendolyn.
You see it real good. You see it real good.
Persuasion.
King doesn't know what motherfucker means.
Yeah.
It's culturally not a word for him.
It's a regional patois. It's just some
Revenant.
harmless vernacular.
18, Dane?
Yeah, what happens? It's pretty good.
Oh, the king's just like,
Man, you scallywags. Who are you?
Man, all along.
He's like, I really needed a laugh. You know, things have been really tense around here, and I feel like that was just the right amount of silliness. Right amount of silliness. And those bugs, yeah, those bugs were good. You must really.
Here, take the king. Take my kingdom.
Here's the keys. He goes into his pocket. He brings out a big roll of keys.
He's just dying for a
Here, take
vacation
'em.
at this moment. He's so stressed out.
Dan, I think you should just be hot potatoing NPCs to all of us.
Yeah, who's next? Who's taking the reins?
I want to be the bug guy at the beginning.
Wait, are we retconning now?
I'm in love with Spike now.
Okay, I'm done. I've said my piece.
Okay, everyone take a breath. Take a breath. Breathe.
Okay, yeah, let's just all.
Talking to myself.
Okay, all right.
Okay, what happened?
Okay, we're all here. We're doing a great job. Jarek's got to go make lunch pretty soon. Everything's gonna be fine.
No, I'm good.
Okay, good.
I had to change my headphones.
Yeah, those are good ones. Those are good. You enter the chambers.
Ooh.
None of that happens.
Happened in our mind.
You. Well, okay. I'll work with you on this one. Alstramary, you cast your glow bugs. Spike bends low and says, "Your motherfucking majesty." And for a second he doesn't turn around. But one of his hands comes up and one of the lightning bugs lands on his finger, and he looks at it. And this is a wizened elf man. He's very tall, he's very slender. His ears go far past the back of his head, right? Like, we're talking, let's say in this world, the older an elf gets, the longer their ears go, right? And he's got these great big fluffy eyebrows that just kind of like come out, and they end in a little twirl, and they're silver gray. His face isn't terribly lined. It's smooth. Gross.
It's a wonderful night for eyebrows.
But you can tell that there's like age and wisdom behind his face. And he chuckles. He does. Being addressed so informally at a time like this, he's
Really shakes him out of it.
a smile is on the edge of his mouth. His lips are pursed otherwise. So it's kind of like a little grin.
Heard you blew up one of them channel houses. We've done that too. High five, Kingo.
You're probably 30 feet away from him. He's next to this giant window.
Lifted my arm.
And
Air five.
Air 5. And he hits you with a look. He looks directly at you, Feo, if you say that. And
I do.
And he says, such levity in this time of peril feels out of place, but
We brought wine.
somehow it's comforting.
Hey, you want a glass of wine?
I don't. I
I'm
don't.
just saying. Sounds like you need to relax.
We can deal with the peril. Just point us in the direction.
We are but humble adventurers.
No, we're not. Save the world.
We are sometimes modest adventurers.
I know who you are.
Oh, so you've seen the movies. Cool.
Decisioneers, I know.
Aw, thanks for leaving the bad part out.
And I know who you are. And he points to Gerard.
Hey.
Yo.
I have
Good
to
boy.
say, I'm impressed that you made your way to my kingdom.
I hold out my arms and say, Dad.
Oh.
There will be none of that.
I look at him pleadingly with like puppy dog eyes.
I do not condone your relationship with my daughter. I recognize that she is her own person and she makes her own choices, but I do not have to like them. And I do not like her choice of you.
She fits right in with our crew.
His eyes dart from each of you. And
But linger over Spike a little too long.
No, he doesn't. No. Not everyone wants to fuck Spike.
I'm just fucking with you, Dane. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Everyone. Well, at least two.
I'm just fucking with you.
Okay. All right. He says, that may be, but the business of running a kingdom, it's beyond your scope. I ask you all to leave. Now.
We're not here to run a kingdom, though. We're here
Yeah,
to...
we
what are you
don't really
talking
care
about? I
You're
think
not-
you're confused.
We're here to help with Snag.
You haven't come to claim your son, Karen?
Oh yeah, that guy.
I mean, like,
Not the best idea for anyone involved.
can anyone
Obviously-
claim him? They kind of like, I heard they kind of just snooze off when they go near him.
Anyone with high enough passive perception sees his eyes visibly shift if you bring this up, and his eyes dart to so you probably see this. His eyes then dart to Erixie, who like whatever color is left in his face leaves because
Like kicking dirt. And
he let the cat out of the bag.
Sorry, it's my fault. Nat 20.
Are you trying to trap us?
We're just here to save the world, man.
Such information is quite privileged. I would not have disclosed that.
I've got like a mental link with my child, you know? So it's not Erxie's fault. He totally didn't tell us anything.
Mental.
He's a good guy. You should give him a promotion.
he's all right.
He's definitely not racist.
Definitely not into Spike.
I
Wink,
give him
wink.
like a thumbs up. I give Erickson like a big thumbs up.
He gives you a look like thanks but no thanks. Also, I'm probably dead. like what? Like kind of one
I
of those.
pat him reassuringly in the back.
King Morpho, which is a butterfly. I understand that now,
Yeah.
but it's what came to my head, so we're gonna go with it.
It's still a bug.
What could such a motley band, such as yourselves, do for the kingdom of Lunersa?
Whatever peril you're worried about, we can fix it. We're good at that.
We're just here to fight. We're just here to fight that fucker. What's his name?
Yeah, we're trying to kill specifically this guy, and his name is Snag, and he sucks.
Yeah, and he's the reason why things are probably not okay around here.
Maybe why your grandson has like a sleeping sickness, probably.
If you say Snag, I mean, this guy's all about control, right? So he's like in complete control of himself, of his kingdom. But
Clearly
if
not
you
the crown prince. So
once you say Snag, his body like tenses up, like his shoulders kind of like come up a little bit. And he says, you have experience with the entity known as Snag.
Maybe the most of anybody on any multiverse.
What
arguably.
do you guys tell him?
we're here to kill him. Just let us kill him and don't get in our way.
I mean, I'm down to tell him anything he asks. But I mean, I'm not
That's
holding anything
privileged
back.
information.
He'd want to know your history with Snag and like what you know about him and
Yeah, so that's all. Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like I guess anybody else can stop me from just telling
spilling
him whatever. But like,
spilling
I'm
the
just like,
guts.
we were in a movie. We did work for him. He sucks. He's evil now. We want to kill him because he's gonna murder everybody all the time forever.
He will not murder my kingdom.
Well, if you get in our way, he will. So
Wait, what?
What are you intimating?
just let us help.
Only we can beat him.
Yeah, you'll need help to beat him.
I mean, you look troubled as fuck about him, so I don't know why you'd resist our help.
Yeah,
Sir.
I mean,
Unless
He-
you have a better plan.
Yeah. The enemy of my enemy
Is an enemy.
is
One-
But also, why are we enemies? Just as a rule.
I never said you were my enemy. You guys are
Okay.
saying the enemy things again.
I'm saying you're the enemy of our enemy, so we're friends.
And then Erixie kind of like pops in and he's like, yeah, they generally kind of put words in your mouth and then they those words and then they pretend like you said them. I don't know, King. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say anything. And he's like, shut up. Shut
Yeah,
up.
fuck that guy, right?
No.
He's a racist. I don't know why you hired him.
Yeah, we'll help you kill Snag if you fire this guy.
King, first they love me, then they hate me, then they love me again. I don't understand. I'm just trying. I love my kingdom, King. That's what I'm trying to, that's what I'm all about.
Yeah, he's
It's
like a
like protecting
supremacist.
the
He's like, I
kingdom.
love my country.
Well, specifically the Lunestra, I like that a lot.
He likes to keep other races out specifically.
What are we comprised of again? We
Hey.
got
Got a silver dragonborn. You got a half orc.
Dragonborn, half orc,
You got a water genasi.
Genasi.
You got a half elf.
Yeah.
You have a human, and you have another half elf, which is you. You had a halfling, one nippled halfling,
Hmm.
What about the one in the bag of holding?
and you have a dead halfling in the bag of holding. too. And it's real bad. It's real gross in there.
I want listen, I'm gonna DM for a sec.
Okay.
Can Queso come and be the like, oh shit, there's 1 second left on the clock before Snag wins.
You want the
game.
Deus Ex Machina to be
and then Queso shows up and like a cheese knife from off screen,
Yeah,
hits the circuitry,
Yeah,
cutting the bomb wire.
yeah,
You
sure.
know?
So you're making a request for like 3-4 sessions from now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just think about it.
Jimmy, if you think that I haven't thought of that already, joking me? There are so many Deus Ex Machina like opportunities that could get thrown in here. I am so pumped. I am jazzed for it.
Dean had already written that like word for word, and you like
Honestly, if Gerard hadn't turned into Queso, I would have had Queso swing into that fight, but he turned into Queso.
Oh, I was reading your diary.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's what it was. My DM notes.
stop leaving your diary out.
I gotta stop leaving my red snag book out. Letting everyone fucking anyway. The king's unconvinced of your like he understands that you have a lot of history, but he just doesn't trust you all. So you guys have to do something.
What do
to
you
get
have
him
in mind?
to trust you?
How can we earn your trust? Oh, great!
I don't
and
really
super
care about
dope
this
king.
guy's trust, guys. Like, what is
So
he gonna do for us anyway?
he has the information how to get to Snag. He knows where Snag is. So that's why you have to win him over. So I don't know. You guys come up with a way. He's got a couple of problems, right? He's got the chrysalis, he's got the queen thing. He needs you to
We
prove.
should probably save the son because that's your kid. You know, let's save him first.
Yeah, can we take it? He's like sick.
I don't know.
Hey, where's Moto? I thought Moto was with my baby. Is he asleep in front of my baby?
Previously, I am going to retcon this because previously Moto was left behind in the prime material plane when the guards, the Lunestra guards, had come to take Karen away. But I'm going to retcon that, and yeah, he's going to be here in the.
But then where's our car?
That Moto's
dude?
here?
Dude, where's our car?
Dude. Sick.
Come on.
Sweet.
Sick, dude. Sick.
What's mine say?
But what does mine say? Guys, what if we just did a Dude, Where's My Car campaign?
Yo.
Oh, maybe that'll be the high school campaign that we do next. No, I have a whole idea for that. Anyway. Yeah, no, Moto's with Karen. So you're offering to wake Karen up or figure out what's going on.
Or
with
just
Karen.
try
Yeah,
to
we can
give it
do
a
that.
shot.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the king is super worried about it. He is planning on presenting Karen to the queen if she arrives. And the moon needs to be way up in the sky for that to happen. And he's unsure if that's even going to happen.
Oh, what if?
Idea forming.
It's coming. Ouch! It hurts. Let's get some more water people around, and let's fuck with the water to change the tides to make the moon full. That's a big ask, but I don't know how we're supposed to pupate a teenager faster. And I don't know what to do, so I'm okay. Here's an idea, y'all.
Hey, I like it.
I trust Alice to marry.
Yes. Okay.
So
Step
I'm sorry.
one.
With your idea to change the flow of water to affect the moon?
Okay, because we can't directly touch the moon.
Yes. Well, it is the Feywild, so maybe it does work the way you just said.
Let's step one. We're gonna ask a lot more questions about the moon and how the moon works here.
I'm pretty sure the moon affects the tides, not the tides affecting the moon.
Oh shit! Wait, you said it was a great.
But it's the Feywild, so anything can happen.
It's backwards here.
Just because I can't.
Topsy-turvy, crazy.
I can't do anything about the moon. I can only do things about the water. Though my cleric character can do all sorts of shit with the moon, so I can't do anything about that.
Well, what if we just make his pod believe that this is happening. So like it doesn't actually happen, but if we put his surrounding in, like, let's say tides or something, maybe that'll help him. Like
Yeah, okay, I like that too.
You want to do like an illusion?
So I'm gonna use.
yeah.
Let's amplify the light of the moon. I'm gonna make a giant lens out of water.
Yeah, like we could just like, incubate him quicker, essentially.
Great idea. Put it into practice. Let's go. Let's see what happens.
Well,
Let's put him in a big water bath and let's get a
Faye-
magnifying glass on the moon, shine it on his pod. Let's see what happens.
I'll be right back.
Science experiment.
What is the usual like metamorphosis cycle for Fey elves? Is it like
Do you
yeah.
ask the king this?
Yeah, I mean, like I asked this like out loud to any Fae who are listening and are well versed in their own like
We could ask your girlfriend.
upbringing. Oh yeah, and where's Daisy? Where's Mama?
Violet.
You're such a bad.
you
You're
say
so
that
bad.
in front of the
to
king?
your lover.
The wrong name in front of the king.
My God.
You as a flower. I'm sorry.
You're all putting manacles. You're all putting in the dungeon. It's a paper dungeon. It's real easy to get out of, but you're all tied up.
Rip right back out.
Rip out, and he's pissed. And then you go to war with the moon elves. Yeah, great job.
Can the moon elves control the moon? If I have enough moon bucks, can I?
No, it's more the other way around because their goddess is also their queen.
Fuck.
Their deity is also yeah. Anyway, so what is the I think like if you offer to help Cairn, he's much more like susceptible to that. And if you are able to do that, he'd entertain any ideas for helping
His wife.
ensure that the queen is able to coalesce for her monthly arrival.
Oh no.
Oh,
No, this whole thing is just a period metaphor.
It's just a period metaphor, yeah.
I get it now.
Now we all get it. Now this is 3 years has been leading up to this.
Hello.
Hi, Jimmy. We're all frogs now. We all turned into frogs while you were gone. Isn't that fun?
Hell yeah.
And the end.
You're a little silver frog.
What are we doing?
So, why don't you? He suggests you take a look at Cairn before you make any choices about like what you're going to do. Form. He has Erxie because it's a lot easier for me to just use this one guy now. He's your envoy. Erxie's going to lead you to the prince's chambers. Outside of the chambers, 2 sliding doors are shut. All the walls, paper and wood. Seems to be glowing from behind any wall. You're just bathed in this kind of golden light when you're deep in here. And there are 2 station guards in full silver plate armor outside of these doors, and you can tell that they are nodding off. They're resisting falling asleep. So a lot of like they've got these great big spears with maybe 6-inch blades on the end of them, these wide blades at the end of them, and they keep like kind of like dipping as they're nodding off. And Erxie says, this is the chamber that the prince was put in when he first arrived, and within a day he entered Chrysalis. To answer your question earlier, Gerard, generally it does vary. from person to person. I think the longest has been 10 years that somebody has entered Chrysalis, but some 24 hours. The prince has been in Chrysalis for, well, Fey time is a little wibbly wobbly, so 2 months. Fey months.
So why are you trying to rush this process exactly?
We need the prince to be ordained by the queen to help fight Snag.
You don't really need that though, and you're putting a lot of pressure on a kid.
The king
who,
has required you to do this if you want his help. So that's why you're doing this here.
Yeah, okay.
Also, I would imagine Gerard would want to help his son.
Seems a
Maybe.
little premature. I mean, just let the kid grow
also,
on his own pace.
A wrinkle in this is that generally when a moon elf enters Chrysalis, people don't just start falling asleep all around them. So
Okay.
Yeah, no, for sure.
that's pretty atypical.
Right.
That's
Maybe
He's
my
got an
kid is
emo
a
phase.
Now,
narcoleptic.
yeah, we've definitely dealt with sleeping problems before. They don't usually spread out like this though.
right. Do you want to see the prince?
Yeah, I'm gonna test if I really have a mental link.
Oh yeah. What are you gonna do?
Maybe you just go in alone, huh?
Yeah, I'll just go in
Like in
and
case
like
we all just fall asleep forever. It's just one of us. It's just
I'm gonna tape my eyelids up to open.
Oh yeah, that prevents people from sleeping. You're right.
Sure. And
You
just
get out.
press.
His ears.
I'll press my head against the chrysalis and
Whoa,
what
so
happens.
it's in the room. You haven't seen the chrysalis yet. You're still in the hallway.
Okay.
So he offers for you to see. Yeah. Okay. So he nods to the two guards, and they pull the double doors, and you look into a room.
Maybe like the guys can like tie a rope around my waist, so in case I fall asleep, they can just pull me back out.
Yeah, you can do that.
yeah.
All right. That's much better than taping my eyelids open.
Okay.
Who came up with that?
Why not do both?
So you get out ye old fantasy cellophane tape, and you you get D&D duct tape, and then you tie a rope around your waist, like a dog walker. It's a theme, and they open the double doors, and inside, it's a fairly standard room. It's like a kid's room. It's quite a bit bigger, so there's kind of a royal quality to it. But in the center of the room is a bright silver cocoon that is kind of hovering. Let's say it's probably about 4 feet long, about yay wide, right? Like you're hugging a person. And it seems to be made of solid silver, but it's just hovering in the middle, slowly rotating, with what looks like moonbeams connecting it to the ceiling and the floor. So the light, there are light beams shining on it, and the whole thing is gently revolving. But around on the floor, there's probably 5 or 6 figures, and they are all in a deep, deep sleep. 2 of them are like towards the entrance. There's one in a chair. There's 2 by a largish bed, and there's another one like kind of like next to the cocoon itself, and they're all.
Where's Moto?
Honk shoeing. Oh yeah, Moto's on the bed. He's kind of bouncing. He's like, "My friends, hello!" And he jumps off the bed, and he comes running over, and he says, "You have made it! You have made it! It's so good to see you."
Oh, I missed him.
Hell yeah, Moto.
Are you all safe? Are you all okay?
Yeah.
No.
Mostly, yes. Yeah.
Have you come to save the prince? He has fallen into whatever this is. I don't know. Moto does not know.
Moto, can you go near him without falling asleep?
Oh yes, and he kind of like, and then he does his like little tiny fluttery wing things, and he like flies around. And he's like, "It's so boring in here."
Do you ever sleep, Moto?
No.
Yeah, that's good to know. It's important.
I'm from the lawful plane of order and logic. We do not sleep.
Is this place like poison to you then? Or
How do you mean?
I don't know, the Feywild seems like the opposite of your
It is very confusing, but you all helped me to understand that illogical things can be good too.
Hell yeah.
I'll take that as a compliment.
It was intended as such.
Hey Moto, what happens if you drag one of these people outside the room?
I have not tried.
How about we do that?
Do you think
They're
anyone would
too heavy
notice
for
if I
Moto
drank a
to
little
carry.
bit from them?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you think anyone would notice if I just drank a little blood from one of these guys?
Just a little blood.
Anybody would
Just like a little bit.
anybody would they miss it? Would they even miss a little bit of blood?
I mean, if I just take a little bit from everyone, I could just be like, it's a side effect.
Oh dang! They all got bit on the neck. How weird! Right after we got here, fine.
So I tie a loop in a piece of rope, I hand it to Moto, I say, hook it around that person's foot, please.
Okay. And he does
And then
so.
drag them out.
Yeah, and
Maybe
you all
Moto turn them off their face. Just be nice, I guess.
this is
I'll be like, oops, they scraped their knee.
so you get a little drinky drink from their ankle, and where they're not gonna look, and it tastes like different. It's got a different. It hits a little different, but it tastes good. The person is maybe in their they're like middle-aged, a man, elf, middle-aged. Their ears don't go quite past the back of their head, with kind of curly shoulder-length blonde hair.
Yeah, usually these older guys taste like fine wines, but these taste a little funky.
Middle-aged, not too much older, but yes. And you bring him out in the hall, and he's still asleep.
Let's pull him out farther.
Back
I'm
to
gonna
the
try-
forest.
I'm gonna try knocking on the pod.
As soon as you enter the room, you fall asleep.
Ah. Who could have said that, Kevin?
I thought we were already in the room.
You were in the
Yes.
hallway.
We were outside the
Oh.
doors.
I really think
That's
Am
why
I
Hardini
still
did
tied
the
to a-
whole rope thing. So
I'm still tied to a rope,
Oh.
right?
yeah. I really
I go in and try to get Spike out.
you
And
fall
I
asleep.
try to. Okay.
I think
All right, so myself, Dragler. Tyler just
Right, we
stand
gotta save the
outside.
world. They're asleep forever. Fuck.
yeah, how did the sleeping sickness get solved? We know Snag solved it.
Yeah, I don't remember if I'm light on the details or if I was told.
A man named John brought the cure, is what you were told.
That sounds like a vague lie. John.
It
My
was
John
told.
Smith.
It was told to you by the other of the Silver Scales import export business, and they were not lying. I do remember that.
So he brought the cure, and my response would be, "Show me, show me, show me how to do this."
Yeah, so we don't have any insider information on how to fix it. Just that he's responsible.
Gerard.
Yes.
Hi, buddy.
Mm.
How you doing?
Aren't I passed out?
You are.
Okay.
But you are in a dreamscape,
Oh, fun.
kind of
Am I there too?
amorphous void. And you hear a voice.
Daddy.
Yeah, that's what it says. And I'll say that what's your name? Spike, DM now, I guess, because I changed that. Spike, you hear this too.
Okay, Gerard.
Dad, I'm scared. I don't know where I am.
Ernie, is that you? Where are you, buddy?
It's me. I don't know. I'm scared.
I see him. I just hear
No, it's kind of you're floating in a void.
it. Okay. Karen, I'm kind of floating in the void right now. Be really nice if I could just get to the part of this void where your voice is coming from.
Can you come save me, please?
Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna do that. That's why I came here. And then we can play catch. Don't you want to have a catch with your daddy?
Is that fun?
Oh yeah, totally.
Then yeah.
Yeah, it's much better than whatever you and Moto were doing. Moto can't play catch that well.
Moto's nice. Where's Moto?
He's it's out of this void.
Spike, you can hear all this too. So if you want to
I'm
participate.
gonna try casting some kind of spell.
Oh, okay.
Can I Misty Step out of here?
You try and Misty Step, and you are in more formless void.
Okay, that didn't work.
Am I floating? There's not like a
Yeah, you're
ground
kind of
beneath me.
floating. It's like it's dream. It's amorphous dream.
Wait, we're in a dream. That means we can control it.
Do you say that out loud?
If we're in a dream, we can
Is that
control it. That's
Spike
what
I
we've
hear?
learned about dreams. We are in control of this situation, and so we are deciding to wake up now.
Make a wisdom check. Also, Bernie Sanders.
I had a weird nightmare. Bernie Sanders made me take all of this.
Did he show up in the void?
Bernie
Am I
Sanders
seeing
shows
this?
up in the void.
He was in the void. It's-
Oh no, he looks so annoyed at me. I'm sorry, Bernie.
You squeeze what you think are your eyes as tight as you can, and you open them, and you're still in the void.
Well, we can at least try to control the dream. I'm gonna see you guys now. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see you guys now, and that's me controlling my dream.
What does that mean? What are you trying to achieve?
That we're all in the same space and we can all at least see each other.
Okay.
I help her out by making my thinking that I want to be seen.
Both of you make wisdom checks and add 1 to whatever you get.
Cool. Straight wisdom?
Yeah.
I'm not very wise.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a save. That's a save.
So in the okay.
Okay, this is my
Fine.
yeah, okay. That's still bad.
So in the real world, Draglin, Alstramary, Hardin, and Feo. You think you can hear Gerard and Spike for a second, but it's like It's like drinking a LaCroix. It's
It's barely.
somebody whispering in the next room.
I don't understand that reference.
Man, you haven't been in the States in a long time if you don't know what LaCroix are. Come on.
Remember how I was
buddy.
telling you bubble water took over America?
Yeah.
I know what LaCroix is, but
Yeah.
The joke
Is
is
that a
that
commercial?
the flavor of La Croix is someone whispering it in another room.
I see.
Like there's one bottle over of lemon, or my favorite is like fruit on low battery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go in the room, but I'm gonna take my blanket and I'm gonna go woof woof so I can just fall on over onto something comfortable.
So you're gonna go in?
I'm gonna join this sleep world.
I say I'll babysit this session of them being passed out.
Yeah, I have high wisdom, so
I'll be their trip sitter.
I'm going. Oh, thanks, Blue.
So you're gonna go into the room?
I go into the room,
Feo, what are you doing?
drinking.
Hey, I'm gonna go in the room. All of our friends are getting sleepy, and I'm into it.
All right. Draglin?
Am I the only one left?
You
You and Hardeen.
Hardeen.
Yeah, no, the dragon is not going in the room. No way.
we're running out of things to do, so I'm like, whatever. I'll take a nap.
We'll guard their bodies from, I don't know, the king, in case he changes his mind.
Yeah.
It's murderous on purpose.
In case he falls in love
All
with.
right. Well,
Yeah.
okay. Well, then I'm gonna put Hardeen and Draglin in a different breakout room.
Okay.
Breakout rooms.
Makeout rooms.
I think I can work with this.
Dana, I think I'm gonna call tonight. I'm not feeling well.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You go to Betty Buys, and I'll keep recording this, and you can watch the rest.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Feel better.
Feel better.
Bye.
Let's do that.
This is not how I thought things were going to work out.
You didn't think we'd be dumb enough to go in a room? Come on.
No, I was planning on all of you being in the room to
Oh.
participate in this mini game that I had set up, but it's okay. I can still work with it.
Dane, I will
Join
go
us.
in.
Join us,
It's
Dragon.
easier. It's fine. I
Yeah,
asked for a pillow.
mini
from
game.
back.
Is it all right if Draglin, if you go in the room?
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Hey, thanks, man. Well, so I had this idea for what we were gonna do for you guys to get out, or to break out Cairn.
Poltergeist. Have you guys seen that movie?
Yeah.
A long time ago. No, I haven't, but I've heard a lot about it. I've heard a lot of podcasts about it.
Huh.
Okay.
Seen this new one with Russell Crowe and his husky phase as a.
No, that's Exorcist.
Oh yeah, but his I don't know. I'm surprised they're still making new ones and that they could get Russell Crowe to be.
Oh man, I had it. All right. Let's take 5 anyway. I know that we're like 20 minutes away from being done, but no, you know what? With Dylan gone, I'd prefer Dylan to be here. And I want to refine this this mini game anyway. So let's just call it for the night anyway. I need to those notes that I couldn't find last week, I found, but thinking through it, yeah, I gotta figure this out a little bit. So, all right, we did it.
You can always count on us to derail your plans.
I mean, that is Dungeons and Dragons. That is what what it's all about. Okay, cool. Well, thank you all. That was a lot of fun.
Sorry, it was so many laugh attacks. We all have.
Never be sorry for that. That was amazing. And we got to the dream space, which is where I wanted to go. So we're on track. Cool. All right, everybody. Have a good week.
All right, bye everybody.
Good night.
Bye.